Okay. Thank you very much for your attendance tonight. Okay. My name is Dr. Khairul. Actually, I was a coordinator for the EBB551 material laboratory. All right. Tonight I not plan to talk so long. Okay, just only brief introduction about the EBB551. Okay. So before that, okay, I want to show to you. Okay, maybe I saw some of you already put in the Padlet. Okay, then your self introduction. Thank you very much for who already fill up this kind of self introduction. Uh, some of it I already read it. Some of it not yet. Okay. Yeah. Right. This I think new. Okay, no problem. Later on, I will see all this kind of self introduction. Okay. Uh, Actually, in my class, I didn't ask student for self introduction. Normally I ask them to write this one, and then I can see their faces as well, their self background. Okay. For this kind of subject, okay, I think some of you doing the full time, some of you doing the part time. Okay, mixed mode program. All right. I think in our class we have about 13 total. Okay, mix between part time student uh, as well the full time student. Okay, everybody can hear my voice because I saw Chai. Chai, can you hear me, Chai? I need to make sure everybody can hear my voice. Okay,
Loud and clear from my side.
loud and clear. Thank you very much, Benedict. Okay, all right. I just want to straight to the point. Okay, uh, let me. Okay, let me help Wei Yiming. Just a minute, okay? All right. This one, the self introduction. All right. Before I further proceed, okay. Maybe if you have anything to ask, okay, during my briefing, so feel free to go to here. You can see my screen, www.menti.com, and use the code 936760. Okay, you can post your question. Maybe at the end of the session, I will try to answer your questions. Okay, just go to this www.menti.com and use this code 936760, and then you can post the question there, and then the question will pop up here later. All right. So okay, that's the second part. The self introduction letter I will check. Okay. All right. For this lab, okay, before I further proceed, uh, now I'm currently finalize your lab manual. Okay, I will show you. Can you see my screen? The word point, the word file. Can you see my? If not, I'll stop sharing. I share another screen with you. Okay, screen one. Okay, can you see word file? Let me check.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullah.
Okay, you can see my word. Okay, all right, good. So okay, the manual I will share with you later. Okay, the manual I will share because now I finalize the content. Okay, all right. This one, the experiment that you carry out throughout the semester. Okay, if I enlarge this screen, okay, if I enlarge the screen, you can see we have a 6 component for this EBB551. Okay, you will go through all these experiments. Okay, but unfortunately, due to this COVID, maybe we need to make it as an online mode lah. Okay. In this case, the instructor or demonstrator, okay, will provide you some of the briefing and demo for that machine, and then later on you need to do a lab report based on that demo, and then the lecturer will give you the exercise, okay, for this kind of experiment. Okay, we have a 6 component. We have a XRD. Maybe some of you have experience to heard about this XRD analysis. Okay, because some of you in packaging industry, semiconductor. Okay, so you might know this kind of analysis. Okay, XRD, thermal analysis, FTR analysis, SEM, EDX or EDS, and AFM as well, the tensile test. Okay, so you have a 6 experiment, and then you will carry out throughout the semester. Okay, this one, the student name that I update today. Okay, the registered students. So this one currently we have about 14 students. It's quite big number of the class. Normally before this we have about around 8 to 9. Okay, but to this year we have about 14. All right. Okay, now I move to the experimental plan. So this one, this schedule, okay, I make this schedule based on the physical lab activities. Okay, that's why I put this one. We start from 24 October, 7 November, and etc. Okay, however, due to this online mode lab activities, so we still follow this schedule as usual. Okay, because I need to plan accordingly where you can start the experiment and then when you can finish up the report. Okay, so our first lab, okay, for experiment 1, we will start next week. Okay, Saturday. But this kind of experiment, okay, normally is I think if let's say if you're gonna make it on Saturday, okay, no problem, because everything the lecturer will upload in the e-learning portal. Okay, for like say let's say for my kid, for experiment 1, okay, I will put everything in the e-portal. So you just carry out the experiment without briefing also, no problem. Okay, because the briefing, the demo, the exercise, I already upload in the e-learning. So our schedule start next week. Okay, tentatively on Saturday, but the e-portal you can access for this kind of first experiment on Saturday onwards. Okay, you can see. Okay, this one the schedule. Let's say we start on 24, and then the next experiment is 7 November, and followed by other dates. Okay, for this experiment, I give you ample time to complete and submit. Okay, for submission, I do recommend to everybody to upload your lab report submission into e-learning portal. Okay, into e-learning portal. So in this case, for my experiment later on in the next week, so I will create the submission link, and then you need to upload. Okay, so in this case, no worry, okay, because we give you ample time to complete. Okay, especially when we made these activities as an online mode. Okay, when you learn online mode, so not many things you need to do. Okay, except let's say you want to do physical, maybe 2 weeks not enough to do. Okay, that's why I arrange the start date for the experiment, and the date for submission is roughly about 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks period. And then this one I already consider public holiday as well in Malaysia, and then I arrange the date accordingly. Okay. So the lab manual I will share with you maybe probably this weekend. Okay, I need to finalize a few information first before I circulate this information to you. All right, so okay, let me stop sharing. I share back the Google. Okay, please provide link to ask the question. Okay, just a minute. Okay, just a minute. I mean, I will share with you the Google Chrome. Okay, you can see my screen, right? Google. Okay, I enlarge back. Okay, if you have any question, okay, because I not encourage student to ask through video. Sometimes the question is not so clear. All right, that's why I create this platform. You post your question here. Okay, you go to www.menti.com and use code 936760. Okay, so you can post your question when I give you briefing. You can post here. So at the end of the session, I will answer your questions. Okay, so please do. I think maybe you have a question to ask me. All right, about other things. All right. Let me explain others. Okay. Just a minute. Okay. So in this case, okay. I also okay. That's a minute. Okay. This one, if you see my screen under this figure, okay. All student, I put some welcoming message here. Okay. And then below this welcoming message, I include the lecturer who conduct the experiment. Okay, who in charge for the experiments. Okay, for example, the number one is me. Okay, I lab coordinator as well. I in charge for XRD analysis lab. Okay, here my email. If you have any question, you can email me. Okay, I also put others lecturer email, so you can contact them if you have any problem or difficulties when you complete your lab report letter. Okay, please regularly email them if you have any problem. Okay, this one I just put very, how I say, the cliche videos in order to explain the precaution that you must take when you do the experiment physically. Okay, actually I should brief you this, because when you go to the second semester for students who are enrolled as a full-time, okay, you will conduct your project in the second semester. Okay, when you conduct your project, we don't have anymore the lab safety briefing. Therefore, this, I think, the good opportunity for me to brief you about the safety briefing. Okay, I think some of you have the do this kind of lab activities before. Okay, so they have something that you must follow and obey. Okay, regarding the regulation and rules that has been established by the organization. Okay, in this particular is our school. So for this safety briefing, okay, let me check. Okay, for this safety briefing, actually I didn't make a video. Okay, you need to download this slide from this e-learning portal. Okay, by the way, may I know everybody can access this e-learning portal? Maybe you can put some comment in the chat, or maybe I think the new student not yet enrolled in e-learning. Okay, everybody can access. Okay, good. Okay, so everybody. Oh, Kong cannot. Okay, Kong, nanti you check dengan can you check with the Mr. Kamal later? Kong? Okay, Kong, later you check with Mr. Kamal, okay? Because you need to have access for this e-learning portal, because now we are converting everybody to online mode, so you need to have access quickly to e-learning portal. Oh, Cha, you cannot hear anything? Okay, maybe you need to set your audio later. Okay, audio, you need to check audio. Maybe your headphone. Okay, Kong. Okay, I understand. Your status is still inactive. Okay, so I know. Okay, that's why you not yet. Okay, no problem. I hope your documents can settle as soon as possible, and then you can enroll, and then you can access the e-learning portal. Okay, so okay, that's the first part, the introduction. Okay, for this slide safety briefing, you need to download and then you need to read. Okay, you need to download and you need to read. Okay, that's the first one. And then once you complete read this kind of safety briefing, I need you to just a minute. Where? Okay, I didn't put the declaration here. Okay, submission of declaration. Just a minute. Okay, I need to. Oh, okay, I didn't put. Okay. Later, I will share with you. Maybe in group, or maybe I post here. Okay, the form. Okay, I will show you the form. Just a minute. Okay, I need to check where I put that. Okay, just a minute. 551. Where I put it? Okay, just a minute. Teaching file. Okay, I should put here. Okay, I share my screen. Okay, sorry, this is my mistake actually. I think I already put in the e-learning portal. Okay, I stop sharing. I share my screen later. Just okay. Okay, you can see my PDF file, right? Okay, you can see my PDF. Okay, what you should do is that when you read the safety briefing slide, okay, you need to fill up this form. Okay, you need to fill up this form, and then later you need to sign, put your name here, and then put the date. Okay, so I repeat again. First, you need to read the safety briefing slides. Okay, read it back to back. Okay, once you're satisfied with the briefing, you need to fill up this form, and then you need to sign, put your name and date. Okay, I give you a reason why I did this, because before this we have many accidents in the laboratory. Okay, because we already explained to the student the do and the don't things, the don't things you can do in the lab. Okay, but unfortunately the student cannot follow the rules, so it caused accidents in the lab. Okay, so therefore you need to read carefully this safety briefing, okay, slide, and then you need to fill up the form, and then you need to submit through e-learning portal. Okay, like Kong, you cannot you not enroll yet, so later I will share in the group later this form. Okay, maybe you can send to be manual, but I think you will enroll soon, so maybe later you can download from the e-learning portal and send to me. Okay, via email. Okay, so I show you where you can download. Okay, later on I will in the in the e-learning portal. Okay, just a minute. I share back. Okay, I share the Google. Okay, just okay. Where I put this one, the Google. Okay, just a minute. I need to. Okay, all right. I received requests from some of your friends here. Okay, they request to submit on Monday. Okay, no problem. Should be okay. So later I will change the due date time. Put now I put when submission. Okay, I put on Saturday before midnight, but I will change later. Okay, so I make it into Monday midnight. Is it okay for everybody for the submission of the declaration? Okay, I will open until Tuesday midnight. Sorry, Monday midnight. Okay, good. So everybody is okay. So I open the due date until Monday midnight. Okay, 11:59 midnight. Okay, so all right. That's another part. May I know now in China what time? I think evening, right? In China.
Yes.
Okay. How about Nigeria? Amino, what time now? Morning? Okay. Yiming, where Yiming? How do I submit? I cannot use eLearn. Okay. Later I will share the file here. Okay. I will share the file in the group later. Okay. I will upload in the WhatsApp group. Okay. I will upload in the WhatsApp group, and then for student who cannot enroll or submit, for the student who cannot access the e-learning, okay, you can fill up and then email to me. I think that's a better way as well. Okay, so later I will share. Please remind me in the group if I forget. You need to fill up the agreement by Monday midnight. Okay, so okay, I think the not last part. Okay, below this this Mentimeter, okay, I also include the front cover of the lab report. So meaning each of you, okay, when you submit your the e-lab report, okay, through the submission through the e-learning portal, so you need to include as well the front cover of the lab report. Okay, I will show you. You can download from this e-learning portal. Okay, you click here, and then you can download, and you can open. So this file you need to fill up, because this front cover you need to fill up your experiment number, your title, your name and matrix number, lecturer who are involved in the experiment works, as well the date of experiment. Okay, the date of experiment meaning the date that the lecturer provide you with the demo, with the briefing, with the exercise. Okay, anything you can ask the lecturer who conduct the experiment. So you need to ask them regularly, because this one the online mode. Okay, online mode, if you don't ask, we doesn't know whether you are doing good or not. All right, so in the Word form, okay, you can see my Word file. No, Oh, okay. So thank you, Benedict. I thought you see my screen. Okay, just a minute. I share. This one I think really important you to understand. Okay, if not, all right. Okay, you can see my screen. Okay. All right. In the screen, you can see the front cover of the lab report. Okay. For example, as I mentioned earlier, you need to submit this front cover together with the lab report that you prepare. Okay, you need to fill up all this information, and you can see at the bottom, okay, the one table shows that how we access your report. Okay, how we give mark for your report. Okay, you need to have abstract, introduction, theories, methodology, result and discussion, conclusion, and as well the references. Okay, these are all the components that we measure or we assess for your lab report. Okay, so as you can see here, the highest weightage belong to result and the discussion. So meaning, of course, because you are doing the online mode, okay, for results and the discussion, maybe some of the lecturer give you the data and then you need to analyze by your own. Okay, like my case, I will give you exercise. You need to answer that exercise, and then you need to discuss, and then you need to interpret the data. Okay, so very important for this part. Okay, that's why I need to explain to you this, because you need to how I say, you need to understand. Okay, which area that we looking for the lab report. Okay, normally in this case we are looking for your result and discussion, as well the theories that you use in order to solve the lab. Okay, I stop sharing back. I go back to the. Okay, luckily I have two screen with me. Okay, all right. Okay, I think I already explained the email. Okay, I already explained the email, and then I also explained already you need to download the slide for safety briefing, and later I will upload in this e-learning portal, and then for students who cannot access the e-learning, which one you better? Better in e-learning I post in the group. I think post in the group is better, right? It's much easier to do. Okay, so good. So I will post later in the group. Okay, so don't worry. And then for the submission, you need to upload here. Okay, you need to upload here using e-learning portal. And then for students who cannot enroll the e-learning, you can email to me personally. Okay, please put your name, and then I know, okay, this one the declaration form from you. Okay, you need to fill up this form before you start your experimental works. I can say experimental works. Okay, all right. I think from my side that's all. Okay, if you want to ask, I think you can ask for me. You can ask me anything. Okay, maybe you can switch on your video. You can ask me any question. Okay, before I forget to introduce myself. Okay, I forget to introduce myself. Actually, I'm graduated from same school. Okay, School of Materials. I was a former student here, and then I continue my masters here as well. I got scholarship from industrial. When I do my masters, I working in Penang, Malaysia, as an engineer for maybe around three and a half years. Okay, before that, I working in Singapore for about maybe 6 months as an engineer, and then I got a scholarship and I continue working in Penang. And then after 3.5 years, I got offer from Japanese government, so I fly to Japan. I continue my PhD for 4 years, and then I come back and serve back. Okay, from the student now become a academics in the school. All right, so just a brief introduction from my side. If you want to ask anything, please maybe switch on your video so I can see your face. As well, you can ask me anything related, maybe not for this kind of activities, maybe other kind of question that I try to answer your question. Okay, any question you want to ask? Okay,
Hello, doctor.
yeah.
Yeah,
Chai,
I'm Chai. Yes.
Yes, Chai.
I want to ask. Just now, my laptop got some problem that I am unable to hear some speaking from the doctor. Now
Okay.
I want to ask about the declaration form. Where should I find?
Sorry, where?
The declaration form.
Okay, where you can find it?
Yes.
Okay, later I will share in the WhatsApp group.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I forget to upload in the e-learning portal. Okay, I supposed to upload it, but actually I mislook on it.
Oh, okay. Just now I tried to find it.
Yeah, later I will share. Sorry, it's my mistake actually. I just realized.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Chai. Any question? Okay, maybe I want to check. Out of 14 here, okay, may I know anybody in this group, okay, have experience to deal with any kind of this experiment before? For example, experience in dealing with XRD, FTIR, thermal analysis, SEM, EDX, AFM as well, the tensile. May I know?
You mean the research methodology, research tool, right? The measurement tool, right?
The testing, the analysis. The analysis. For example, anybody have experience dealing with SEM analysis, EDX analysis?
Oh, okay. Me has about 4 years ago, because I once graduated in material school also.
Material school in?
USM. SEM.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yes,
Chai.
yes.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Anybody? So, Chai, you are our former student.
Yes.
Okay. 4 years ago.
4 years before. 4 years ago.
When you graduated? 2016.
Yes, 2016.
Okay, I just come back 2016. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Anybody?
Assalamualaikum.
Yeah, wassalam, Aminu.
So I have experience in tensile test.
Okay, good. So you have experience in tensile test. What kind of
Yes.
what kind of sample that you deal? Metal?
Yes, metal.
Okay, because I saw your background, you are dealing a lot of metal, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right.
During my research,
Okay, good.
conduct the tensile microstructure, same and optical.
Okay, good. Good. All right. Anybody? Because now I open your Padlet. Okay, Padlet form. Okay, I saw some of you have experience quite long in industry. Okay, some of you quite 18 years, something like that. Okay, maybe I think your experience much better than me. Okay, so for me, I always treat my student as a friend, not a lecturer and also the student. Okay, because for master student, the level is different already. Okay, not unlike undergraduate student. Okay, so I'm also learn from you. You also learn from me. So we learn together. Okay, maybe my knowledge is not so good, so you can help me to improve it, and then as well, when I found that your knowledge is quite lacking, so I can help you to improve it. So same, we are both in the learning side. Okay, anybody want to share their experience regarding the testing?
Yeah, Doctor Muhammad here. Not
Yeah,
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Yes, I have. I mean, I don't do the hands-on.
Okay,
I'm the one that requests, and then usually, I mean, sometimes our facility will have our own tool. Sometimes we will outsource to a vendor. The
okay,
report, you will get the report and analyze the report lah. So
okay,
usually before we request the analysis that particular that we want, like SAM EDS or FTIR, so we will need to understand what result that we are looking for and what
mm-hmm.
actually the basically what's the problem statement lah. So I have
Okay,
experience with SAM EDS. I mean, analyzing the result, and then
okay, good,
second one is FTIR, and then
okay,
AFM. Yeah, these
okay.
three, but very how to say not in depth, but I would say that I used to see this report and analyze the for the process control purpose for failure analysis.
Oh, failure analysis, FA analysis. Okay,
Yes,
good,
yes,
good.
yes.
All right, all right. Okay, good. So the reason I asked you this kind of question because I want to check your level of understanding as well. Okay, so it's good that because we have combination of the student. Okay, some of you have experience, some of you might not. Okay, maybe some of you might new for this kind of testing. Okay, so we blend together and then we try to learn together because the lab activity is really important for you. Okay, like Muhammad, like Aminu, maybe before this you just understand the surface. When you go to the second semester, you have your own project. I think the level of knowledge maybe become deeper and deeper. Okay, maybe before this you just looking on the surface morphology. Maybe afterwards you will deal with the grains boundaries, how to calculate many things. Very very interesting part.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Muhammad. Anybody want to share?
Hi, Prof. I'm Kong.
Yeah, Kang.
Yeah, I have the hands-on experience on the FDIR.
All right.
Yeah, and I do also did the analysis on the SAM EDX and then XRF. Yeah, these two.
Oh, XRF as well.
Yeah.
Okay, you are working now, right, Kang?
Yeah, I'm working now
Okay, good.
in chemical industry.
Western Digital.
No, it's just short. Kind of the cleaning chemical.
Oh,
Clean.
okay. Where the company location? May I know? Penang.
Pride. Yeah, Pride.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Good. 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 Oh yeah, I saw. Your CV. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. 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 So it's good that because to be honest, your this kind of EBB551, I think it's much easier. I mean, it's much easier that you did before in your real works application. Okay, for example, like Kong, she did before AFM, FTAR. Okay, this 551 just a basic, but uh, for 551, we more encourage the student to understand about the theories behind that. Okay, for FTAR, maybe before this, you just understand how to measure the transmittance or absorbance. So maybe later you can understand how to identify the functional bond,
Group.
functional group. Yeah, many things.
Yeah.
All right, so many things. Okay, thank you, Kong.
No problem, sir.
All right, anybody? I plan to finish my session on around 10 o'clock. Okay, if you want to share, okay, if you want to ask me anything related to the school, how the mixed mode program run, and then how about the project for the second semester, something like that. Anybody want to ask?
Doctor, about this lab
Ah,
when will start
next, actually, I tentatively put on next week on Saturday. Okay, Saturday. But we don't have this kind of briefing anymore.
Okay, this
Okay,
Saturday.
this Saturday, not this Saturday, next week.
Okay, next week.
Next week, okay. But I will. You can access the my part, okay. I will show you my part, okay. Let me check. 551, not 551, or not yet. Okay, I check. You can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, I give you example how I did this experiment. Okay. Okay. The experiment I will do like this. Okay, I will put the demo, the briefing, the exercise, the procedure, how to complete the exercise, everything I'll put in the e-learning. Okay, that's why I strongly encourage whoever not yet enroll into e-learning, please do so soon. Okay, but if you have any problem, please let me know. Okay, maybe some of you different countries, you might have a different problem to complete your documentation, maybe other things as well. So please let me know. Okay, so next week before your lab start, I will post a message in the groups. Okay, where you can access, when, and how you can do the lab. Don't worry, my lab I just make it simple. Okay, actually my expertise is XRD. I did a lot with SRD, and then my background is actually my background is mixed up. Okay, I did my final year project in polymer composite. I do my master in polymer electronics. I working in Penang, dealing with LED company, working with LED company, and then when I do my PhD, I did ceramics, so in biomaterials application. So my background is mixed up, but my passion on the ceramics itself. Okay, so any question? Others from Benedict or Kishan, Shafizal want to ask anything? Okay. Okay, maybe some of you have the industrial experience, right? This one my recommendation to you. Okay, whoever working in industry now, okay, whoever working in industry now, this video will be upload also. Yes, Shafizan, nanti video ni saya akan upload. Okay, later I will upload this video, and I will share. I will put this video in the e-learning as well. I will share in the group, okay, in the WhatsApp group, so you can go through back this video. Okay, come back to my question to you all. Okay, for the second semester, okay, you will do your own project. Okay, your own project. Okay, my suggestion to you, okay, whoever working now in industries, okay, maybe you can take some portion of your problem statement, okay, and make as your project later on. Okay, if not, you need to choose the topic that proposed by the lecturer. Okay, so I do suggest that, because maybe some of, I think I can say half, maybe 40% of you working now in industries. Okay, definitely you have a lot of issues in industries to solve that related to materials. Okay, so my suggestion, from now you can start to think. Okay, you can bring that project as a part of your how I say, the master project later on in the second semester. Okay, for other students who are not working, okay, full-time student, okay, you can start to think. Okay, because you will attend the classes by the professors, by the associates, by the doctors. Okay, so you will know the passion of the research. Okay, because some of you, I saw some of you from a mechanical background. Okay, some of you are dealing as well with the simulation. Okay, simulation and others. Okay, build up your interest from now. Okay, build up your interest from now, because if you not, later on, when you want to do your project, okay, you will do the project that you are not interested with. Okay, for example, okay, I give you simple example. Okay, for my case, I'm dealing with now I'm dealing with the programming. I involved in 3D model for biomedical engineering. Okay, so maybe some of you not interest in the medical engineering, but suddenly when the title is offered, okay, this title was given to you, and then you need to do it. Okay, that's why maybe your interest is not there. Okay, that's why you need to start to think. Okay, the possible area that you want to explore or venture. Okay, if you need my help to assist you, feel free to contact me. Okay, I know the second semester still long away, but you must start from now. Okay, because when you attend the class, you will know. Okay, this lecturer, their area like this. Okay, this lecturer, their expertise is like this. All right. So, any question before I finish my session? Okay, so maybe some of you is still new, some of you is not, but no problem. We learn together.
So doctor, basically,
Yeah.
every Saturday we need to come over to do the experiment, is it?
Yeah. If the physical lab is allowed, but I think at the moment maybe it's impossible to do that due to the Malaysia situation now, for COVID-19 as well for other countries, the border closed. I don't think we can do the physical until end of the semester.
Okay.
Okay, so now the schedule that I give to you is based on the physical lab schedule. Okay, if you see in your timetable, the 551 is allocated on Saturday, right? Morning.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so therefore I put the schedule on Saturday. But actually, you can discuss with the lecturer when and which date they prefer to do the experiment. Okay, you need to discuss with the lecturers when they can do the experiment, because sometimes the lecturer keen to give a briefing using this kind of platform Webex, and some of them just recorded the video, and then you go through all the processes, and then if you not understand, you can come back to them to ask the question. Okay, some of them maybe plan to use Facebook Live, for example, to show the live demo for the instrument, how they characterize the instrument. It depends on the lecturer, case by case. Okay, but the schedule I just put as a tentatively. Okay, but for my experiment, okay, next week on Saturday, okay, you can access the e-learning portal. You need to access the e-learning portal. I will open start from 24 9 a.m. morning until when? Just a minute. I check the word. Until 7 November. So you have 2 weeks to access content. Okay, everybody can access my content within the 2 weeks time. Let's say start 24 morning until 7 November. So you can access my part later. Okay, my part, I not plan to do the briefing like this. Okay, if briefing like this, something like I talk one side only. Okay, that's why I recorded all the demos, okay, all the instruction, all the briefing in the video in my YouTube channel. Okay, in my YouTube channel, and then you can watch the video anytime you want, as long you submit the report, follow the deadline. Simple as that. Okay, Chai, can you take my point?
Okay. So okay, I think it's okay already.
Okay, everybody take the can understand the explanation from me. Okay, for my experiment next week, I will open the e-learning system, start from 24 October, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Malaysia time, and then I will close the system on November 7, midnight. Okay, you can access my content within this 2 week time. Okay, you can watch the video, you can download the exercise, you can submit the exercise, okay, before the deadline. So you can do that. Right, any question more from the other student?
I think no more. If got, then
Okay.
maybe can ask you personally.
Okay. All right. Chai, can I appoint you as a class leader for this kind of EBB551? Is it okay?
Okay.
Because you're familiar with our school and our lab, so I think you are the right person to assist them. Okay. Maybe you can advise as well because you know the lecturer. Okay, so
Okay.
everybody, if you have any question related to this experiment, okay, maybe you can ask Chai. Okay, let's say if you want to know this lecturer, how this lecturer characters, you can ask Chai.
Okay. Although they are 4 years gap.
No problem. For you still new. Okay, so
Mr. Chai.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that's all from my side. If not, thank you very much. Maybe I really hope we can meet physically because I think to meet physical is much better than online. But unfortunately, due to this pandemic, we need to bear with the situation. So I hope we closely communicate. Okay, Benedict, Fiza, Aminu, Kishan, Chai, Kong, Mega Ruben, Tan, Shafizal, Muhammad, Sharifah, Wei Yiming, and Zufeng. Please closely communicate with me. Okay, Zufeng, when we can face physical? Okay, if you ask me, I don't have the answer yet, Zufeng. Now.
Okay.
When you can enter Malaysia? Okay. Difficult to say. Now Malaysia situation not so good. Even other country as well. So I'm not sure for physical, but I do really hope. Okay, you can enter Malaysia before second semester open. Okay, I think the first semester still okay. Yeah, Amino.
Sir, I want to ask about how our exam is going to be conducted.
Exam, you mean?
Yes, sir. Because we have different hours from Malaysia and Nigeria.
Okay.
Time constraint and sometimes network problem. So I hope we will not have a problem during examination. We hope, we pray, inshallah, we will come before we start examination. It's safer for us to be at Malaysia, do our exams, even if it is online.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my take, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Amino. Very good question. Okay, regarding the final exam. Okay. Yeah, actually our opinions same with you, Aminu. We want everybody here come to USM to attend the examination, okay? But now, okay, based on our experience before, okay, when the pandemic COVID-19 start, okay, especially for undergraduate students, okay, who are enrolled for the first until fourth year, okay, we have a problem how to decide, do the examination mode. Okay, finally, what we did is we convert the examination into the online assessment. Online assessment. Okay, so this is a worst case scenario. Okay, let's say if the physical examination cannot be done, okay, until the end of the semester. Okay, maybe we will convert. Okay, we will convert the physical examination into maybe online assessment. Okay, not exam, but online assessment. Meaning, okay, what we did like this. Okay, I mean, for example, like my case, okay, I teach ceramics processing. So what I did is that I give the student how I say case study to solve. Okay, let's say for example I give them 3 or 4 case study within the interval time. For example, you need to complete this first case study within 2 weeks time, and then later on you need to complete another case study for 2 weeks time in order to replace the physical examination. But definitely, of course, the format might be different compared with the physical examination, but that's the best way we can do, because the online, if we made the online examination, the plagiarism issue, the copying issue, how I say, it's easy. Let's say if we post the question in online, the student can straight away copy and paste in the Google. So the Mr. Google will find the answer for you. All right. So that's why now we are still juggling to decide if the physical mode cannot be done for examination, what's the other option we can do? Okay, but no problem. We will update you time by time. Okay, but I do really hope you can come before end of the semester. Okay, to sit the physical examination, because your numbers is small. Okay, about 14 students, not so many. But now due to the situation is not good, so even now USM is closed. Okay, not close for the student, but not for the staff. Okay, for your information, around USM campus now, they have cases already. So we are really very concerned about the entrance of the students, even the staff now. Okay, so even me, I work from home. Okay, at the moment. So yeah, we need to take care ourselves as well, our colleagues or peers safety. All right. Anything? Maybe 1 or 2 questions more before I finish. Okay, good. Thank you very much for your time. I do really hope we can still communicate regularly. Okay, maybe if you have any question, maybe not related to this subject, maybe other subject, other things that you want to know. Where is the best place to eat in around the campus? How about Penang? Is it Penang good for the food? Definitely yes, for me. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for your patience, Benedict, Fiza, Aminu, Kishan, Chai, Kong, Megu, Ruben, Tan, Shafiza, Sharifah, Muhammad, Yiming, and Zufeng. Okay. I think from China, 3 students, right? 3 or 4 students. I forget the name, sorry.
Yes, 4 students.
4 students,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So how about in China now? The situation, COVID, is it okay now?
Okay, it's okay. We can go everywhere, anywhere.
Okay, good. Thank you, Zufeng. How about Aminu in Nigeria now?
Sir?
How about Nigeria? The COVID situation in Nigeria now, is it okay?
Yes, sir, it's okay. We have up to 60,000 cases. Our recoveries around 51,000 recoveries, and we have
Okay.
death case mortality cases 1,116 for 40 days.
Okay, good. All right, good to hear that. Okay, so please take care, everybody. Take care yourself, and then if you have any question, feel free to contact me. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you very much. Later, I will share this record session with you. Okay, good night from Malaysia. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
All right, thank you, Prof. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye, sir.
3 p.m.
Okay, thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Okay, Prof.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, Prof.
Bye.